Today we will be making some of the most viral recipes ever on TikTok. Some of them completely blew my mind and the others not so much. So let's see if they are worth the hype. So in the first place with the highest views comes the viral cucumber salad. So what we're gonna need for this salad is basically, of course, cucumbers and green onions. And we're gonna need fish sauce, rice vinegar, soy sauce, sesame oil, and sugar, garlic of course, and chili oil, but I don't have chili oil, so I will be substituting it with some chili flakes and some olive oil and some sesame seeds. So we're gonna start off by chopping our cucumbers like really thin. You can use also a chopper, but I don't have it, so I will chop it with a knife. So I will chop it really thin. Okay, so that's enough. And we're gonna chop some green onions and then we're gonna add them to a bowl. I saw on TikTok that they use a jar to like mix everything together with a shake, but I prefer to use this bowl. So we're gonna add our cucumbers and we're gonna add our green onions. You guys, I'm so excited. I really wanted to try this recipe like the second I saw it, but I did not have time, so this is a great thing for me that I'm trying it today, finally. Now we're gonna add like 2 cloves of garlic. I think 2 cloves is enough for this amount. Okay. And we're gonna add some fish sauce. And then we're gonna add some rice vinegar, like not too much. And my favorite sauce, soy sauce. And some sesame oil, some sugar, and some olive oil instead of chili oil. But of course, if you have chili oil, you can use it. And lots of chili flakes and sesame seeds. And we'll mix it now. Mix it very well, like that. Look at that. Okay, so now I'm gonna add it to a bowl. It smells amazing. And of course I'm gonna use my chopsticks to get like the full experience. So, I can't wait. It smells divine. It's way better than I expected. It's so crunchy, and the mixture of sauces with the garlic and the chili flakes are just amazing. Really, I honestly mean it. Definitely worth the hype. I give this salad a solid 10 out of 10. It's perfect. It's gonna be my everyday go-to snack. It's perfect. So in the second place comes the viral Hailey Bieber pizza toast. It got almost 15 million views. So we're gonna see if the hype is real. It's simply pizza, but in a simple form. First off, she starts by slicing 1 tomato like this. Then she places like the tomato in a plate like that. And then she drizzles some olive oil on it, some salt, some black pepper, and some lemon juice. And then we'll let it soak in the plate. So up next, she brings like the sourdough bread. I'm gonna use this bread. It's similar to what she had used. And then she uses truffle oil. She drizzles like a bit of truffle oil on it, like that. You can never put too much truffle. And then she brings softened butter on both sides, like that. Then the next step, we'll toast it. Put it in a pan like that. to like get crispy from both sides, I'm gonna add some truffle oil, extra truffle oil. Wow. And now we're gonna flip it like that, so it's crispy. Okay, so next she slices a whole mozzarella like this. Okay, so we're gonna put our mozzarella like this on the toast. Then we're gonna put it in the oven until the cheese has melted. Okay, now it's all done. Now to the fun part. We're gonna add some tomato sauce on top. I just eyeball it, that's enough I guess. And she added the tomato that we left to marinate on top here. The best part, she added some burrata on top. So we're gonna add it on top like that. Like that. Wow. So I'm gonna add some extra parmesan on top. So here comes the viral reveal. Look at that. Okay, so taste test. That tastes even better than I expected. The sourdough bread with the cheese, the burrata and the mozzarella and the touch of truffle oil in the bread is just insane. Honestly, that is definitely worth trying. I'd give it 100 out of 10. It's amazing, honestly. In the third place, we have the viral Anna Paul Turkish pasta. My feed was full of this pasta everywhere, so I'm curious to know if it's good or not. It seems to have like lots of garlic and it's also spicy and it has also yogurt. So this is a great mix, so let's see if it turns out good. Okay, so she starts by adding some olive oil in a pan and adding some chopped onions, like really small. We'll keep cooking them until they are softened. Honestly, I'm so excited to try this pasta. It has been all over my feed everywhere. Everyone's making it. And it seems pretty delicious. Let's see what the hype is about. Okay, then we're gonna add our minced meat in. This pasta feels like it's a bolognese but with a twist. So we will see. Yeah, and she adds also minced garlic. So we're gonna add some. I'm gonna use two cloves. That's enough. This pasta is all about garlic. So for those who do not love garlic, this pasta is not for you. Honestly, for me, I love garlic. Like, it's my favorite thing in the world. We're gonna let that cook. Now we're gonna add some salt, some black pepper, some paprika, and some curry. And we will let that cook. Yes, and she added also some cumin. We forgot that. Now that the meat has browned, we're gonna add tomato paste. Just about 1 tablespoon. And we're gonna mix it. that. And we're gonna add some tomato paste, like tomato sauce, to make it a bit juicy. Smells so good. Okay, so now the mincemeat is done. This is the first part. And now we will make our chili butter sauce. So she basically adds butter in a pan. And we will let it melt. Be careful not to burn it, because we do not want it burnt. And we're gonna add 2 cloves of garlic. Yes. And we're gonna add lots of paprika. And we're gonna mix it like this. So it has this beautiful red color. Oh my god, the smell, you guys, it's so garlicky. Okay, so we're gonna just wait till the butter has melted, and then we're gonna take it off the heat and set it aside. We do not want it to be burnt or anything. Okay, so the sauce is very easy. So our next step is to make the yogurt sauce. So we're gonna add in 1 pack of yogurt. You can use Greek yogurt, I think it's not an issue. I'm using a normal one. You can add garlic, fresh garlic, or you can add garlic powder. I'm gonna add some garlic powder instead. And a pinch of lemon juice, like that. That's enough. We're gonna mix it. Now the yogurt sauce is ready, it's time to assemble. Okay, so now it's time to assemble our pasta. So I've already pre-cooked my pasta. So I'm gonna just add it here, like that. This is the first layer. Then we're gonna add a layer of yogurt above here. Okay, and then we're gonna add a sprinkle of chili butter sauce. Looks so good. Then we're gonna add a layer of this minced meat that we cooked before, like that. Then we're gonna add some more of this sauce on top. And we're gonna top it off with some cherry tomatoes. You can use regular tomatoes, it doesn't matter. Okay, and then she uses feta cheese to like top it off, but I don't have feta cheese. I actually don't like it that much, so I'm gonna use instead some Parmesan cheese for a twist. That's my own version. And then she tops it off with some parsley, like that. And here you go, guys. Looks so delicious. So here's our pasta, all nice and done. And it's time to test it. So excited. Want to take a bit of everything, like that. It's so garlicky, but I like this kind of food. I like lots of garlic, so this is okay for me. And the mix between the yogurt, the minced meat, and the garlic sauce is just perfect. I think the yogurt gives it a good twist, honestly. I would give this a 9 out of 10. Now comes in the 4th place is burrata with shaved tomatoes. Need I say more? It's burrata. It's all about simplicity. So let's get started. Okay, so they start by, of course, burrata and putting it in the center like this. Now, we're gonna start by opening up our burrata like this. Okay, just a little bit. And the most important part is to freeze your tomatoes. So I have frozen this tomato overnight, and then you start to shave like that. Let's see if that will work. And some olive oil, like a tiny bit. A pinch of salt. And that's it. That's so good. But it's only missing one thing. Yes, bread. I'm gonna go get some. I got myself some toasted bread and I'm gonna eat it with it. Oh my god. That looks so good. That's so good. Honestly, it's a perfect snack for any time. It's easy, it's delicious, and what can I say? It's burrata. I'll give this a 10 out of 10. Okay, so in the 5th place comes the pickle. 6 million views. It's basically pickles and cheese. Pickles and cheese only? TikTok, are we okay? Okay, let's try it. So it says that in a pan, we're gonna spread some cheddar cheese. We're gonna add 1 piece of cheddar cheese like this. We're gonna add 1 pickle in the middle, like that, until it keeps sizzling. Well, this is weird. We're gonna see how it turns out. It's supposed to be crispy. You're supposed to leave it until the cheese is crispy. I think that's it. We're gonna leave it for a minute to get crispy. Okay, so it's time for the final test. Look, you guys, how it's very crispy and it smells good. Let's try it. It's weird, but I think I like it. It's a weird mixture. It's either you like it or hate it, but I think I like it. There's like something so addictive about it, but it's nice. I think I would give this recipe 6.5 out of 10. It's not bad, but it's definitely not so good. And now in the 6th place with 4 million views comes the scrambled pancakes. That's quite interesting. It looks good in the video, but I don't know if it will actually hit in real life. We'll see. I think it's a very easy recipe for those who do not know how to make pancakes. It's kind of like when you mess your pancakes. It's all that is. I think the person who invented this video messed their pancakes and decided to like make a whole viral recipe out of it. I don't know. So we will see. Okay, so we will start by making our usual pancakes. So I'm gonna do like a small portion that's just enough for about 2 to 3 pancakes. So today I'm making pancakes for almost 2 to 3 servings, so a tiny amount. So we're gonna add our flour. And we're going to add some baking powder, a little pinch of baking soda, sugar. We're gonna mix this up. Then we're gonna add 1 egg and 1/4 cup of milk. And of course, we're gonna add some vanilla. We'll see if we need more milk. Just whisk this together. The best thing about these pancakes is that you literally do not need any effort. You just make your pancake batter and just, throw it and do not worry about whether it's gonna turn out good or not. It doesn't matter. It's perfect. Lastly, we're gonna add some melted butter. Okay, so let's get started. So we have a pan over low to medium heat. We're gonna add a tiny bit of butter. We're gonna coat it from all sides. Then we're just gonna add all of our batter, like as if we're making an omelette. Like that. You don't have to like divide it into several pancakes. Okay. And we're gonna spread it as if we're making a real pancake. You do not have to be perfect about this pancake. You just have to throw all the batter inside and just be messy. So the key to this pancake is that you do not have to be perfect. You just throw the batter inside and let it cook. And when it's almost done, like about 80%, and the batter is still wet from the inside, you just scramble it or you just mess it up. That's the key. Nothing fancy. You do not have to be perfect about making pancakes. You do not have to be an expert. It's perfect if you can mess the pancakes up. I think this recipe is liked for a reason. Okay, so I think now we're gonna mess it up like this because it's almost done from the outside and the inside is still cooking. So, and you just, mix it up like that. It's as if you're making scrambled eggs. You just mess it up. I'm just gonna let it cook for about like 1 minute and then we're gonna serve. It smells good though. I don't honestly get the idea of me eating like scrambled pancakes. It's really weird for me, but we're gonna see. And now our pancakes are done, so it's time to taste test. That's actually nice. I wouldn't say this is my cup of tea. I would prefer to like pancakes like normally as they're eaten. But this is also so good, honestly. You have the same taste, but for me, I prefer to eat pancakes like people would normally would, but it's nice. I would give that like a 6 out of 10. I think this recipe would be perfect for mothers who find it hard to like feed their babies. This would be a perfect idea for meals. And yeah. So how would I rank these videos? So for the first place, I think comes the pizza toast, then comes the Turkish pasta, then comes the cucumber salad, then comes the burrata with the shaved tomatoes, and I think comes the pickle, the cheddar cheese with the pickles, and lastly comes the scrambled pancakes. Let me know, you guys, in the comments which one would you want to try first from these recipes. I hope you guys enjoyed this video as much as I did. I surely did have so much fun tasting these recipes and see how they turned out. And don't forget to subscribe to my channel for more videos, and I will see you in the next one.